Anandalilaya vikraya hemavadivya chavisundaraya tasmai mahaprema rasapradaya Shri Chaitanya Chandraya namo namaste Shri Chaitanya Chandraya namo namaste Shri Chaitanya Chandraya namo namaste Hare Krishna. So, everyone is now observing this New Year's Day. But due to Corona restriction, we have closed our gate. We are not allowing anyone to come for darshan. So, what is the New Year's Day? We don't understand. Why people are so crazy to observe this New Year's Day? For us, every day is New Year. If you are actually devoted to Supreme Lord Krishna, actually every day is New Year. Every day new. Bhagavan Krishna is always new. Advaitam, Achyutam, Anadim, Anantarupam, Adyam Purana Purusam Navajovanancha, Vedeshu Durlabham, Adurlabham, Atma Bhakto, Govindangadi Purusam Tamam Bhajan. He is always new. He is always youthful, new. And the devotees, those who are really having relationship with Krishna, they are also new. The devotees are not getting old. Krishna is not getting old. Devotees are not getting old. So this New Year, who will observe this New Year? Those who have some fear to become old, they will observe this New Year. They have fear that we will become old. So anyway, the people, generally, we get so much suffering in this world. This material world is full of suffering. And generally the people, they don't want to suffer. Very painful. Suffering is very painful. So, many they say, if they will suffer, they will say, oh Bhagavan, why not I will die? How long I will suffer? But still they don't want to die actually. The death is also one type of suffering. So at the time of death, actually many, we have experienced many, they pass stool, they pass urine, they vomit. Why? Because they don't want to leave this body. This Atma was having so much attachment for body, does not want to go out from this body. Therefore, they suffer a lot at the time of death. So, in this material world, there is no end to suffering. Always suffering is there. So suffering gives us dukkha, some distress. Jantrana we say in Sanskrit word, it is called jantrana. So much pain, so much. And also the word you can use klesha. 84 lakhs of species are there. 8,400,000 species are there. So Jiva is undergoing so many species, so many lifetimes, and experiencing so many types of sufferings also. In different jonis, different species, they experience so many types of sufferings. So this Maya, this illusory energy of Bhagavan Krishna, actually showing some allurement and bringing us to her lap only to suffer. The jiva is not able to understand that when I will enter into Maya's trap, I will have to suffer. But still, jiva wants to enjoy this Maya and finally get suffer. But those who have understood that this micro world gives us so much pain, so much suffering, they are just turning their face towards Krishna Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord Krishna. In order to, they will become free from all types of sufferings. Therefore, they have chosen this path, the spiritual path. In this spiritual path, their suffering will be less. Therefore, they are choosing this spiritual path. And they know that due to our avidya, ignorance, we suffered a lot. We suffered a lot due to our avidya, due to our ignorance. And by entering into Maya, we suffer. So now the jiva is realizing that by leaving the lotus feet of Krishna, we suffered a lot. So therefore, we will never leave the lotus feet of Krishna anymore. We'll try to remain at his lotus feet always. So, the realization is coming that due to this Maya, the influence of Maya, I have suffered so much. It's a very, very painful situation I have undergone. No more. I don't want any more this type of painful situation. So, we are taking shelter at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, or we can say we follow Paramarthika path, spiritual path. If someone will follow spiritual path, then there will be no suffering. Knowing that, we just followed that path. So, we know just we will come and we can take shelter there, also not possible. Suppose someone will come from the clutches of Maya and just go and take shelter there. No suffering will be there. That is also not possible. Immediately, in one moment, you will get that shelter, also not possible. Therefore, the spiritualists, they have recommended for sadhana. First you start your sadhana. Be engaged in sadhana. And gradually you can take shelter in the lotus feet of Krishna. And we know the lotus feet of Krishna is a place where there is no fear, no death, no lamentation, no illusion, delusion, nothing is there. So, when we joined in our spiritual sadhana practice, that time we are said that if you will go for spiritual life, you will become very blissful, peaceful, no suffering will be there. We are told by the advanced spiritualists. So therefore we joined this. We join this consciousness, Krishna consciousness, you say, or spiritual practice. Then again we suffer here. After coming to this sadhana, again we are suffering. Then we came to know that, oh, this suffering is due to my past deeds. Prarabdha karma. I am having prarabdha karma, therefore I am suffering. So what is the sloka? Tattan kampa susamikhamano bunjan evatum kutam vipakam. Udvara upu. So, in that sloka, it is said that even if someone is having some adverse situation or someone is having some type of sufferings, he should accept it as anukampa, tatte nukampa. This is his mercy. By knowing that one is becoming free from all types of painful situation because this is his mercy. Then, during their suffering time also one is getting pleasure. Vasudeva Kushti, leper Vasudeva. He was having leprosy and the place was coming out from his body. But he was peaceful, he was blissful. Because he was thinking, this is my karma. This is a result of my past activities. So, first of all, one should know, after coming to spiritual life, why this type of sufferings will come. Which gives pain, not pleasure. One should try to search the cause of the painful situation in spiritual life. So bhajan means what? What is the meaning of bhajan? What is the meaning of bhajan? Huh? Serve. One who is doing bhajan means he is serving Bhagavan. Then when one is serving Bhagavan, slowly, slowly he will get all pleasure there. And he will be controlled by Bhagavan. We say Bhagavatadhina. He is completely under the control of Bhagavan. So, slowly, slowly he will progress in spiritual path. At that time, any type of suffering will come. He is ready to accept it. And he gets pleasure. Even if he is suffering, he gets pleasure. This is nothing. When my Gurudev was sick, he was bedridden for 2 years. Actually, suffering was started 1986 December, and he got cured 1990 October. But he has never thought about his disease. He's never cried out of pain. One time he cried, I said, why Gurudev you are crying? You are getting pain in your leg? No. Then why you are crying? Oh, you are thinking that Prabhupada is a liar. Then Gurudev became angry on me. Why you are uttering this thing? Why you are saying that Prabhupada is a liar? Huh? You know you are committing a mistake. I said, no, Prabhupada is a liar. Then Gurudev said, Chaitanya Chandra, what you are saying to me, you know, is giving so much pain to me. Then I said, why you are crying then? Huh? Prabhupada said, under your leadership, Krishna temple will be built. Letter is there. You don't have faith on that? And you are thinking that I will die? How this project will be completed? You think that Prabhupada is liar? Then Gurudev stopped. Since then I did not see him crying. So, actually those who are advancing in spiritual path, they have no suffering at all. Even suffering time also, they are happy. No suffering. Their goal is to go to Krishna. Nothing else is there. So why one will suffer? Why one will get so much pain in the heart? But the more one will progress in sadhana path, spiritual path, one type of suffering will come. And that suffering gives so much pain to the devotee who is practicing Krishna consciousness. And that suffering, very difficult to come out from that suffering. By gradually one is advancing, with that suffering also following. So try to understand this thing. The more you will advance in spiritual path, the suffering also at your backside, you are not able to know that suffering. What is that suffering is? The suffering caused by Maya, one can overcome it. Any type of suffering Maya is creating, that can be tolerated. But during sadhana, spiritual sadhana, one type of suffering comes. And that suffering is what? Anartha. How many types of anarthas are there? Vishwanath Thakur said, how many types of anarthas? What are those? Duskruti jata anartha, sukruti jata anartha, aparad jata anartha, then bhakti jata anartha. Already one time we have discussed about this anarthas. What you are saying, that is what? Hridaya Dravya, Tattva Brahm, what are they?
Other division.
Not
Vishwanath Chakravarti. Other division.
What?
Tattva Brahma, Sat Krishna, Aparadha, Hridaya Dravya.
These are what? These are obstacles in our prema bhakti. But we understand Duskruti jata anartha, Sukruti jata anartha, Aparadha jata anartha. Somehow we understand. But bhakti jata anartha, what is that? The anartha is coming from bhakti. How the anartha will come from bhakti? One is rendering devotional services But anartha will be there. How? If someone is doing bhakti, so how anartha will be there? What is that? And when it comes, this anartha. Someone is practicing bhakti, devotional service, and when the maturity stage will come, this anartha will appear. This anartha will appear. What is that anartha? Yes. Pratishtha sa. Desire for pratishtha. Desire for name, fame. The more one will advance, it will go with the devotee. So, it is very subtle. Even one cannot understand. Somehow, the pratishtha desire has come inside his heart, but he doesn't know sometimes. It happens. Though it remains in the heart in a very subtle state, but gives so much pain. The result is so much pain. Parinam. Those who are intelligent sadhaka, they can understand this. And those who are not intelligent enough, they cannot understand how with my bhajan, this pratishtha is slowly entering into my heart. They cannot understand. But an intelligent devotee, immediately you will understand, hey, this pratishtha is entering into my heart. I already told this thing. In Bhubaneswar, near Dhauli, Uttara junction is there, Uttara village is there. Two bhaktas, they were attending Gurudev's class. One day they came to my office and said, Chaitanya Prabhu, can Gurudev go and attend one program? We have already arranged the villagers. They are waiting. Can Gurudev go today evening? They came in morning time. I said, Gurudev, sick. He needs a European commode, European toilet. I think in your village that facility is not there. So definitely he will go 2 times to toilet. And I think Gurudev cannot go and attend your program. Then they said, why not anybody else? I said, everybody has gone to office because our Kalakanta Prabhu, so to say, he was known as a good speaker. Advaita Acharya Prabhu, they all have gone to office. Patit Pavan Prabhu, everyone. So no one is here. And they will not come back before 5-6 p.m. Then they said, why not you will go? And I said, let me ask Gurudev. If Gurudev will permit me, then I will go. Otherwise, I will never. Then I went to Gurudev, I told about them. Gurudev knows them. Then Gurudev said, yes, go. You go. Then I went there. I went by motorcycle, motorbike. So, before the Uttara Junction, they were ready with the 4 bikes, 4 persons, to show me path. Then I came there. Oh, I was sitting. Many came and just tried to touch my feet and pranam, pranam. Immediately, thought came about Swayambhu Maharaj. Because Swayambhu Maharaj, he was going to preach in village Namata program. Many Mataji, they come and they touch the feet. And one time Maharaj also was lying down. Many Mataji, they massaged his body. And very happily, he came and said to me, Chaitanya Chandra, you understand this thing? I said, hey, this is nice. You are having saffron. You should not allow Mataji to massage your body. Then I spoke to Gurudev. Gurudev heavily chastised him. But when I saw many Mataji, they are nothing touching this. Then I crossed my feet, I sat on the bed. They gave one cot to sit. Still they were searching to touch my feet. This is pranam and pranam. So that time it came to my mind, hey, this is really, I may become also Swayambhu Maharaj one time. So that time I prayed to Gurudev in my mind, and please save me from this. Then I said to everyone, hey, ask them to pay the pranam there and go. Don't touch my feet. So, more you will advance in spiritual path, this type of pranam you will come. Understand Shiva's Pandit. You understood, because you might be facing this problem. No? Huh? Yes. Careful. Eh? So it is said, this pratishtha desire, it will bring two things together. One is pride, another is kapatya. The kapatya and pride both will come with this pratishtha desire. And as a result, our spiritual life will become empty. Total empty. The once kapatya and dambha, pride, will enter. Then our spiritual life is finished, doomed. It will become empty, totally empty. So, the intelligent sadhako, he will understand this. What is happening to me? My life will be doomed. My spiritual life will go. I should be very, very careful. And he will pray from the core of his heart to Guru Pada Padma, please protect me. This Pisachi, the ugly witch, Chandalini, this dog-eater, female dog-eater, they are attacking me now. Please save me. Please protect me. And if someone is not able to understand this, then he is putting his feet on the treacherous soil. What will happen? If someone will put his feet on the treacherous soil? Huh?
He will be in the water.
Yeah. He cannot come out. More and more he will go into deep and deep and deeper region and finished. In Odia, what we say, Chora Bali. It's treacherous soil. So, the result will be no more bhajan. I was doing so much bhajan, but now no more bhajan. Bhajana chiuta. So once we will become just away from our bhajan. If you will go away from our bhajan, Maya is waiting. Again Maya will catch. In our ISKCON it happens so much. So advanced devotee, guru, sannyasi, jivisi held down. Why? Why? Take your example. What happened to Harikesh Maharaj? He actually gave donation to Gurudev, our Gurudev, to print the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in Odia language. All the money he donated. So much book distribution, Sankirtan, so many followers. Then what happened finally? Bhajana chiuta. No more bhajan is there. When someone starts bhajan, what quality he should have?
Should be simple.
First is Shraddha, faith. Then after that, Saranagati, surrender. Then Utsaha, enthusiasm to do bhajan. Then come Nishtha. This is a process. And when one will come to Nishtha stage, then very quickly he go to Bhav stage, Prem stage. The Nishtha stage, Maya cannot trouble you. You have overcome that. You came to Nishtha stage. Now, only your face is towards Krishna and some bhava, some relationship, loving relationship. Though completely love has not developed, but relationship started. So one is free from the clutches of Maya completely. That will be Aptarnishta. Therefore, one of our devotee, he spoke this thing. He got the result of that. I will not take the name. Only thing is, he said, the Nishtha stage, no one will fall down after Nishtha. No one should fall down. Of course, he spoke in a different way. He got punishment. Nishtha will give us adhikar. Ki adhikar? Premadhikar. Right. Now I am having a right to develop love for Krishna. And when one will start thinking, now I am Vaishnava, no one is like me, no one is doing bhajan like me, my bhajan nidya tatmash bhajan, everybody is following me, everybody wants to listen from me. So who is there like me? Then Pratishtha is waiting. Pratishtha, desire for Pratishtha is waiting for it. He overcame all situations. Even he came to Nishtha stage, again falling down due to Pratishtha desire. Generally, one will not fall down after Nishtha. Rati bhava, asakti bhava, prema, everything gradually one will get. So why one will fall down? Pratishtha, yes, it is common because not only here in spiritual world, micro world also Pratishtha desire is there. To develop desire for name, fame, it is in micro world, material world, it is also there. And this Pratishtha is not a spiritual one, material one. Those who are developing desire for Pratishtha, they are not actually, we cannot say spiritually advanced. Jada Pratishtha. Pratishtha Jada. Jada means material. And Jada Pratishtha, just like stool of sea hog, female, eager. In material world, somebody is having desire for Pratishtha, it will not affect so much. One suffering will not be so much. Like the spiritual world, if someone is developing Pratishtha, his suffering will be more than the one who is getting pratishtha desire in material truth. Very dangerous. In the spiritual field, the desire for pratishtha is very, very dangerous. So therefore, if anyone knows that this is a nasty thing, just like the stool of Seol, and also it is compared with a female dog-eater, Chandalini. So, many are coming, advancing in spiritual path, keeping all these nonsense things, all types of anarthas at the back. But to become free from this pratishtha desire is very, very difficult. Therefore, my Gurudev said, this is the last check gate. If you can overcome this check gate, then you can enter into the spiritual world. Krishna saved very easily. No hindrance, no barrier, no obstacle. Kanako Kamini Pratishtha. 3 check gates. If one will come out easily from this Pratishtha check gate, then Krishna's abode is very near to him. He can very easily enter into that. The Vaishnavacharyas, what they say, this kapatata, this pratishtha is very, very abominable. Bad order coming out from that. And every moment it is burning our heart. What Raghunath Das was saying, donkey urine, you are taking bath in donkey urine. Very hot. Nice smell. So, if someone is living with pratishtha, he will never be considered as pure. Someone is living with desire for pratishtha, he cannot be considered as pure, asuchi, muchi, impure one. So, I was saying to someone, or someone that one my colleague was there in Koraput and Balangir, both the places he was with me. He's very lazy. Don't take bath, especially winter season. He will never take bath. But what he will do? The wash his face with soap and put oil and water on the hair, then comb hair, put powder, what is it, talcum powder or something in the armpit and face, neck, you will go to office. You are staying with me, therefore I know him. This pratishtha is just like that. Inside, dirty. Outside, very nice. Beautiful. Speaking very nicely. Attracting so many people, millions. But inside, so much dirt is there. With a dirty heart, how can we realize Krishna? Krishna cannot come and sit in the heart. The heart is dirty. So, both outer part, inner part should be pure. My Gurudev always says, Vaishnava anta bahya suchi. Anta suchi bahya suchi. Only bahya suchi is not actually needed to develop prem bhakti with Krishna. This prem bhakti is not coming from outside. It is coming from the inner heart. If heart to heart is not matching or not favoring, how one can develop love? It's a material condition also like that. Oh, I should have emotion for him, he should have emotion for me, then only some loving affairs will go on. So, if these dirty things will be in the heart, the result will be what? Bhakti jagatare mrityu. The death in spiritual kingdom. One will simply get death in spiritual kingdom. So therefore, the Mahajanas, they always made us cautious. Be cautious. Sadhu Savadhan. If you are to become sadhu, you should be very, very cautious. There are so many types of sufferings are there. But these sufferings will not bring any loss to us. When we are doing sadhana, when we are doing bhajan, many types of sufferings are coming. But these sufferings will not make so much loss for us. But the suffering from desire for pratishtha will bring a great loss. 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 40 years doing bhajan. But finally, ordinary man, an ordinary man, why? What happened? So, it is said that this loss cannot be recovered. The loss one will incur, that cannot be recovered by this pratishtha desire. And when one is developing this pratishtha desire, his focus is not on Krishna. No relationship with Krishna. His focus is how the people will appreciate me, how the people will glorify me. The focus is on that only. So, the bhakti creeper was growing. And when this pratishtha desire will be there, then totally it will be dried out. So long we did sadhana has no value. Long time we did sadhana, no value at all. So, Sanatana Goswami mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas saying, Sarvatyago iti yaiva sarvanartha bhuvasate kurju pratishtha vishtaya jatram svarsone varam. Then Sarvatyago, those who are able to give up everything, still they are also in danger. Because they are able to give up everything, but one thing they could not give up, that is desire. If we people, we want to get loving relationship with Krishna, premachu, if we have desire to get prema, so should be very, very careful not to touch pratishtha vishtha. What is vishtha? Stool. One should be very careful not to touch that pratishtha vishtha. This is stool. Pratishtha desire is just like stool. So, one sadhaka always very, very careful, be careful not to allow that pratishtha desire should enter into the heart. So, this bhakti jata anartha, this desire for pratishtha is coming from bhakti. The more one is advancing bhakti path, the pratishtha also growing, desire for pratishtha also growing with it. And upapati, kapatya upapati, tadupapati. Then one has to develop kapatya, crookedness. Kapatya tad upapati. So, And the very close associates are what? Yes. Dambha and Matsarya, pride and envy. Very close associates. And from this, you have given up all the aparadhas, all the anarthas, you had given up. But again it will come. All other aparadhas, you had given up, you have proceeded, you have progressed towards Krishna. But the aparadha again will come. So this desire for pratishtha is the father of hundreds of aparadha, offenses. Sata aparadha janaka. So, who can understand? Who can understand that, oh, pratishtha desire is really giving me trouble? Who can understand?
Who is simple heart listening?
Simple heart is okay. Completely depending on Krishna, Guru and Krishna. He can understand, oh, this is entering. This Chandalini is entering into my heart. And he knows this is the most danger in my life. So how one will get rid of this desire for pratishtha? The pratishtha, bija, like seed, is growing. How one can become free from this? How? This is our Srila Raghunath Das Goswami in Manasika is saying, Pratishtha sa dhushta sapacharamani nehudi nate katham sadhu prema spurshati suchire tannanu manaha Sadatam sevasya prabhu daita shamanta matulam jathatan niskarsya turitam yatam desaite sa. So it is said that, oh my dear mind, this shameless female dog eater, Sopacharamani, Chandalini. Like this desire for pratishtha is dancing in my heart. So, why this pure love will touch my heart? You are the soldier of Prabhu. You are the very dear to Prabhu, and you are always worshipping him. Samanto. What is the meaning of Samanto? Prabhu Daita Samantam Tvam. Means what? Who is very dear to Bhagavan Krishna? Say Samanto or what do you say? Commander. Senapati. Commander. You are always serving him. So, he very quickly throw away that female dog-eater like pratishtha desire from our heart, and by his mercy, the pure love will enter into the heart. So, the important thing is what? What actually Raghunath Das Goswami wanted to tell us. Prabhu Daita Samantam Maturam. Prabhu Daita Samanta Tulam. We should serve the lotus feet of a dear devotee of Krishna, who is very dear to him. By serving to the dear devotee of Krishna, one can become free from this desire, pratishtha desire, who is just dancing in the heart as a female dog-eater, Chandal. By the mercy of in other words, we can say, by the mercy of Guru Pada, we can become free from this desire of pratishtha. Then only the love for Krishna will enter into our heart. What is pratishtha? What is the real meaning of pratishtha? You know, Mandupo? Can say Sivasa.
Some position. Опишет какое-то положение. Practice like position. High position.
What is the need of high position? You are saying high position. I need it to be respected by everyone. So Tishta desire means I should be respected by everyone. That is desire. That is completely contrary to Mahaprabhu's teaching. No? But Mahaprabhu said, Trunadapi sudicena taroriva saisnuna amanina manudena kirtaniya sudauri. If we want to chant the name of Lord Hari, we must be more humbler than a blade of grass, tolerant like a tree, and don't demand respect and give respect to one and all. But when Pratishtha desire is there, we want respect. All should respect me. With these desires, if you will render devotional service, do you think that Krishna is accepting your seva? Everyone will respect me. Everyone will worship me. So what is that? That is one type of envy. We are developing envy towards Guru and Krishna both. The respect should come to me, not to my Guru. Respect should come to me, not to Krishna. All worship should come to me. So, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, all types of crookedness will come from their desire. How to get seva, puja, worship, respect? So, many crooked ways. One will start to act. So, where there is bhajan? Bhajan is not there. Krishna bhajan is very far. And another one result of this desire is he will never commit his mistake, never. Never admit that I have done some mistake. If one will admit his fault, his pratishtha will go down. Hey, nobody will worship him anymore. Then he will move like a shameless person. Raghunath Das Goswami, what is he saying? Jaso rupa kukura manso bhaksha. Jaso rupa kukura manso. One is eating the place of a dog because he is interested for his pain. That pain is just like dog's place. So who is running after his pain? Kukura manso bhoji, the eater of dog's place. That means Chandala. So, therefore, it is Sapocha Ramani Tulya, just like a daughter woman is dancing in the heart. So, therefore, it is said that one should be always remain away from this desire. So one sadhu, one sadhaka, he is looking for what? We have come to do sadhana. What we are looking for?
Krishna's pleasure.
We are looking for how our heart will be cleansed. When we are doing sadhana, we are looking for this. How my heart will be cleansed. So, what will happen? When heart will be cleansed,
Love will develop.
yes, some love affection will develop. And who is the object of love is? The object of love is Krishna. So that love and affection will grow, develop inside the heart when heart is clean towards Krishna. So, completely cleanse the heart, we are serving Krishna. Then the affection, the love is becoming more condensed. And our heart is not very smooth due to this pratishtha desire. And if heart will not be smooth, this love and affection will never grow there. So therefore, Prabhu Daita, Atul Sam, who is very dear to Bhagavan Krishna, Prabhu Krishna. Dvaita means very dear. He is real Krishna Das. Prabhu Dvaita. Prabhu Dvaita Atula Samanta. Who is Prabhu Dvaita? Who is Krishna's very dear devotee? Cannot be compared with others. Those who are Krishna's very dear devotees, they cannot be compared with others. Incomparable. Atula. So therefore this word Atula is used here. And that Gurudev is the commander, chief commander of the Supreme Lord Krishna. And he is pure, Suddha. Gurudev is Suddha Vaishnava.
Yeah.
And the ray of Lahadini potency is reflected in his heart. Lahadini Sakti, Rasmi, is reflected in his heart. And if we are really Guru Sevaka, then that Lahadini Sakti, that ray, will also come to our heart. And when this Lahadini Sakti will be transformed from Gurudev to our heart, Krishna to Gurudev, Gurudev to our heart, we'll never lament, never cry, never become morose, no grief. Ananda hi ananda. Only bliss. Only pleasure. And as long one is so much thinking about his suffering, he cannot get prema. Love is far from him. If mind is free from all these things, then one can develop love very easily in his mind. So, then we need what we need. Suddha Bhakata Charan Renu Bhajana Anukula. The song is there. Right? We need the dust from the lotus feet of that pure devotee. And we need his merciful hand should touch our body. And we need Adharamrita. the nectar coming from the lotus leaves of that Shuddha Bhakta pure devotee. Or you can say remnants of that pure devotee. Huh? There is a song is there. ठाकुर वैष्णव पद अवनीर सुसंपद सुनो भाई होया को मनो गाई दो तो माइक्रोफोन दियो give him microphone, he should sing this song.
ठाकुर वैष्णव पदा अवनीरा ठाकुर
वैष्णव पद अवनीरा
Okay, please lift it up. You say this. No, you don't have to go far.
I don't know. I don't think he needs that to bring down.
So this is a very nice song. Huh? Oh brother, please hear my words with rapt attention. The lotus feet of the Vaishnavas are the most valuable treasure of this world. These Vaishnavas continually take shelter of Lord Krishna and worship him. They never abandon their Lord. They are liberated. They are free from the cycle of birth and death. The water that has washed the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas bestows devotional service in pure love of God. Nothing else is as effective for attaining this divine love. I place dust from the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas upon my head. I wear no other ornament. The purifying power of the waters at the various holy places of pilgrimage is described in the Puranas, although this is something of a deceptive trick. Actually, there is not anything as purifying as the water that has washed the lotus feet of the Vaishnava. This water fulfills all desires. Moment after moment, my mind finds pleasure in the association of the Vaishnavas. I always seek out the company of those who are devoted to Lord Krishna. Poor-hearted Narottam Das breaks down and cries, how has this fallen condition come upon me? So, from this we can understand these three things gives us spiritual energy, spiritual strength. One is spiritual water of a Vaishnava sadhu, his remnants, and the dust coming from the lotus feet of sadhu. These three things gives us bhakti bala, bhakti sakti. Shivaji is saying, yesterday we are saying about this, Aradhananam sarvisam Vishnu aradhanam param tasmat para taram devi tadiyanam samatsaram. Shivaji is saying, O Parvati, what type of worships are there? Many, many types of worships are there. Among them, worshipping Lord Vishnu is the topmost one. But his bhaktas worship still greater than the worship of Lord Vishnu. Srimad Bhagavatam saying, Jat Sevaya Bhagavata Kutastasya Madhuddisha Rati Raso Bhavetirtibda Padoyor Bhasanardana. By serving to the lotus feet of the devotees of the Supreme Lord, all types of sufferings will go. And one can develop love for Krishna, deep love for Krishna. Again, it is said by the Goswami, Javanti Bhagavat Javanti Bhagavat Bhakti Rangani Katitani Prayasta Banti Tad Bhakto Bhakti Roti Buddha Vidhu. In Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu book, whatever described about Bhagavad Bhakti, among them, most of are the limbs of the bhaktas. That means the pure devotee of Lord Krishna is really very, very powerful. So if we are surrendering to the lotus feet of the pure devotee of Bhagavan Krishna, then we can surpass all types of suffering. Even the desire for the name, fame or pratishtha also will go. And not only that, by that also one can develop love for Krishna, which is the goal of our human life. The goal of human life is to develop loving relationship with Krishna. So it is said, that by washing out the tears coming from the eyes, by developing thrilling in the heart or the body, and every step as if thinking that I will, my leg will be slipped and I will fall. So this way, when my heart will become joyful and severe, by seeing that personality, so I do not know whether I have come across this type of personality or not. But my mind and heart is running for that personality. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song is there, basing on Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's instruction. Kapotota haile dura pravese premera pura jivera hridaya dhanya kare otoeva bahu jatne anivare premara Kapatyara kaho api dure. Sudamona Nigura Bachana Pratishta Sadrishta Dhamma Chandalini Sudemana Jata Kala Karibe Nartana Kapatya Tadutapati Nacharibe Mamamati Sokotini Jahe Hoye Duru Tadarte Jatana Kari Prabhu Teshta Podadhari Seva Tumi Karaha Prachura Deha Prabhu Senapati Vikrama Karyati Sokotini Sangha Chadaiya Radha Krishna Prema Dhane Dive Kome Akinchane Bole Bhakti Vinodo Kandiya Keeping deceit far away, the land of love can enter and blaze the jiva's heart. Thus, with great attention, collecting the gems of prema, hypocrisy is kept far away. Listen, O mind, to my grey word. The desire for prestige is obstinate and vile, and it resides in my heart like a low-class, dog-eating woman. For how long will she continue to dance there? I cannot cast aside this deceitful paramour, although this dog-eating witch should be kept far, far away. The best way to achieve that is to hold on to the feet of one who is most dear to the Lord. He should constantly render service unto them. He who is the Lord's general has great strength, and he will drive away the association of that dog-eating woman. Crying Bhakti Vinod says, when will you give that love divine for Radha Krishna into this insignificant soul? So, the Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given this purport of the Sloka compiled by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami in Manasikya. The thing is that two things we should get rid of. That is, one is crookedness, hypocrisy, or one is that hypocrisy or crookedness, another one is desire for name, prestige, pratishtha. Unless one will give up these things from the heart, he cannot develop love for Krishna. So, very carefully one should give up this thing, but that is not possible by our own strength. Because we are all weak persons. How can we drive out this crookedness and desire for name, fame from our heart? By our own strength. Therefore, we should take we should get the mercy from a general or commander-in-chief who is very dear to the Supreme Lord Krishna. In our vision, in our consideration, our Gurudev is that commander or that general. So we need the mercy of Gurudev, who is a pure Vaishnava, in order to be free from this crookedness and the desire for name. So that by the mercy of Gurudev, we can attain the love of Krishna very easily. Again, Bhakti said, Oneko jatone sesobodo mone chariyachi asami Onathere natho nakito bonamo ekono bharosa tumi. So one can speak very easily, but it is not that easy to give up all these things. So therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur say, I have given up my hope. I have given up my hope that I can be free from this. I tried my best to become free from this, but it's not happening. So you are anath. You are the lord of a very poor person. So therefore, I am praying to you. You are the only my hope. I can only depend on you. So therefore, Guru Krishna mercy is very much needed for us to be free from this kapatya and pratishtha. Otherwise, it is very, very difficult for ourselves to be free from this. Mahaprabhu's associates, Rupa Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad, and other Goswamis, and those who are Gaudiya Guru Vargas, the Acharyas, Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas.
Please remember to do the Apple ID and also check whether this email is actually sent out.
They make us free from this.
But you have to.
Why they can do, they can make us free because they are free from this desire. They don't have any crookedness. They don't have desire for name. If you will take shelter of them, then by their mercy, we can give up this desire for name, fame, and all types of kapatya. So that too also, we'll have to pray to Guru Pada Padma for O Maya Kripa. Kripa without cheating. Because sometimes Gurudev also showers mercy with cheating. Vanchana sahita, vanchana rahita. With cheating, without cheating. So we need that mercy without cheating. Otherwise, we cannot go back to Godhead. We cannot develop love for Krishna. Loving relationship with Krishna is not possible. Okay. Thank you very much. Jai Sri Guru Pada Padma ki Jai. Jai Sri Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Sri Radha Gopal Ji ki Jai. Jai Sri Gopita ki Jai. Jai Sri Jagannath Prabhu Subhadra Devi ki Jai. Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Kunda ki Jai. Itai Gopal
Jai Sri Chaitanya Das Guru Maharaj ki.
Jai.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Sevamuri. Dear Gurudev, please accept my Dandavat Pranam. How is it possible that the servants of the spiritual master or those who are traveling and assisting the spiritual master to develop Pratishtha desire? Because they are always with Guru and always serving Guru. We said this thing already. With this Pratishtha desire, one crookedness, kaputta is there. If someone is remaining with Guru, doing seva, traveling with Guru, but not learning from Guru anything, and during that seva, one is having desire for Pratishtha, one day I will become more than Guru. So, this Guru seva is just one type of pretension, hypocrisy. Then, what are those? How to start? Siddhanta. Gurudev, in a lecture you have mentioned about Anya Vilasa, and due to that we are unable to serve Krishna. That Anya Vilasa is same as this Pratishtha desire. Anya Vilasa means desire other than serving to Krishna. Coming to Krishna. Yes, Pratishtha desire, one of them may be. That is also another other desire. So many other desires are there. And this desire for Pratishtha also one of them. Okay. Next. Am I? Okay. Thank you all for this new year.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Hare Bol.
Seva. We are Sevako. Servitor. Our only goal is to serve Krishna. So we should pray to Krishna, Guru, and all the Acharyas, Vaishnavas. They should give us mercy, strength, so that we can serve Guru, Vaishnava, and Krishna this year also nicely. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai
Hare
Shri
Krishna.
Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Hare Krishna Gurudev.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.